Well, the show begins with me as a French angel wearing roller skates, flying down to earth, and maybe falling over a bit clumsily on the skates. That is not what an audience is expecting when they're coming to a show about chronic illness and mortality, I don't think. So I like that the show is already setting that bar early, that we're going to have some fun. So Happy Go Wrong is a solo physical theatre odyssey that is a joyous and profound celebration of being alive. You know, someone in an audience doesn't have to have had chronic illness or a disability to relate to my show. And I think this is the power of the show, that it's so deeply personal, yet because of that, it's universal. Because overwhelmingly what audiences continue to tell me is how much they recognise themselves in my story.
Andy is stuck behind the fourth wall in a play that nobody wants to fund. Because her art, like her life, is most orthodox not.
When I think back to when I was first in a studio space creating this show without knowing I was creating the show, yeah, I think, wow, I almost don't recognise that human. That was a time when I wasn't sure I would make it, and I certainly didn't think I'd be back on stage ever again. And so now, to be on stage and performing this show, which still has the blood and sweat from the rehearsal room in 2018, when I would drag myself on the floor, sometimes just unable to move in the way I wanted to, I think, whoa, yeah, that's powerful stuff. Watching Happy Go Wrong is like having your heart ripped out, watching it beat and then having it put back in at the end in a better place. Someone said that to me once, I liked that. And the audience response especially has been deeply touching for me, because there have been profound discussions about the themes of the show that have continued on and on well beyond the curtain going down. Yeah, actually often people will just stand in the foyer and cry at me, which sounds like a funny thing to say. It's like the weirdest compliment ever for a work of art, isn't it? The things that they say are things like, this is a work that is needed in the world. I felt seen by watching your show, Andy. A lot of people tell me the show is very inspiring. It is a whole lifetime in one roller coaster ride of a theatre show. And I think, yeah, there's something in that people really seem to recognise in themselves.
Good to see you performing. Oh, putting on a show. You're such a good performer.
What's kind of uncanny about the show now in the context of our pandemic world is how more relevant the show has become, because the world has gone through a shared health crisis and the world now understands what it is to live in uncertainty from day to day, where the rug can be swept out from under you at any moment. That's exactly what this show is about, and this show offers tools, I suppose, for how to deal with that, and offers hope around embracing uncertainty.
Should we go outside? Should we break some bread? Are you interested?
There's something about this show, it's as if it's my cheerleader and I'm its cheerleader. Like, it needs me as much as I need it, and we keep each other going somehow.